Okay guys, I'm back again. Part 3. Not enough storage space. I guess that's part of the conundrum of these phones. You have to record and then upload it onto your computer so you can have the space. So I guess I should get, yeah. My husband said something about memory cards, so I think he's getting some of those for me. So that will fix the issue. So now this is a 3-part video since I've already run out of space twice now. Okay, no big a deal. I bet you could hook the 2 videos together, but I am not that far advanced in knowing how to do that. I just figured out how to flip the videos, so one thing at a time, you know. Okay, so like I said, I like to get the hard parts done first. Beautiful. Oh well, it got on the other paper, I can tell already. That just means already that my 2019 hobo is already being well loved. That's how I see it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. Okay, but I am going to put it over here since I'm getting by the edges. Because that part's nice and flat there, so. Because I can just wipe my board down, excuse me, with wet, damp cloth and be styling. I always make these boards because I use them for this exact purpose. You can use it for a writing surface or to, you know, save your paper. So beautiful. I'm glad I did go ahead and go for the black color because that is a gorgeous, gorgeous contrast. Okay, now we're going to turn again. Can you guys see? Sorry about the lighting. My husband's working on that too. So, Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. I want you to be able to see that, sorry. Okay. Want this to be a little bit darker here. Beautiful. See how relaxing that is? And it's even relaxing to watch. And doing it is so relaxing. See that? You can control the color, the amount of water by just pushing the brush up against your water bowl or whatever you guys use. I don't know. This is what I had on hand, and I love the palm, so I went with it. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna wipe off that excess water. I will clean it in the end, and then put it back as best as I can, and then turn the book again. And just get my other writing board. I do have a Hobonichi board. I have to pull it out for my stash because I skipped last year using my Hobo, so I'm so happy to be back in a Hobo. I missed it. Okay. Beautiful. I wonder how long the watercolor paint pan will last, because I know I have pencils that are nubs. They're super small because I use them so much this past year, so I wonder how long these paint pans will last. I mean, it's dependent on how much I use each color, but you know. One nice thing is I don't have to continually sharpen my pencils because this is a paint pan, so that's nice. But I like my watercolor pencils too. I might like this paint pan better though, but we'll see. I'm going to keep my assessment reserved because this is my first time using watercolor paint. Aside from childhood, so far so good. I'm really enjoying this process. And one project always leads into another one. So doing those tip-ins in my hobos, this one, my E5 cousin, which is this one, and my weeks, led to me having all that washi tape, and it's all over my credenza, so I needed to get my heart going. So every action has a reaction, right? Okay, I think that looks super good. Look at that beautiful depth of color. I love it. It's beautiful. Wow, this is already almost dry. Oh. I've been running into people that I haven't seen for a long time. Every other day, it's like wild. It's fun, it's nice. Okay. Well, hold on. Because I want all the strokes to be going like that. Let me just do that over here. Gorgeous. You know that movie? What's it called? The beginning scene of this one movie I just adore, because the gal is cutting up her vegetables and she's being very neat and placing them on her plate. Oh, yes. The girl with the pearl earring. So I love that movie. And then she goes and works for that artist and they mix the paint. Oh, love all of that. And then that other movie, what is it? The Red Violin, and Samuel L. Jackson plays in that, and he's after this violin, and it tells the story of the life of this violin and all the places it went to, and it started off that violin was painted by this one artist's wife's blood. That's how he made the paint, because she passed away. Can you imagine the love in that? That is so romantic, and well, I just adore that. Good movies, both of them. So if you're in a painty mood and you can't get your hands on watercolors right away, you can watch those movies. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So now what I want to do is I want to dip in just a touch to this color here, and I want to make the inside of that heart darker. And this brush does come in handy because of the tip. Very fine. Just have to get used to things, I suppose. But everybody has their preferences. Oops, wrong one. I can see, I can feel that this is a very passionate hobby. Painting. Just get so into it. Even if it's just a simple heart. That is beautiful. So that color is very different than what I thought it would be. Look at that. And you can make it lighter or darker. So, but I like it messy a little bit too, you know? I don't know, it just adds character to it. Okay. That, my friends, is my little watercolor paint project for the day. This paper is almost dry. I mean, it's paper thin. This, wow! See that? It did not bleed through at all. This is because I spilled it from the other side, or I moved my writing board, but it did not go through at all. So, highly recommend Tomoe River Paper in your Hobonichi or your Hipponoto, however you roll. Gorgeous. So this will be dry in seconds. I can get my heat gun out and heat it up and see how it fares. But I'm just gonna let it dry, and then I'll come back in and I'll put my washi tape in. Okay guys, I'm back. And I just pulled a bunch of washi and I just stuck it to my hand because these were the ones that were stuck together and I didn't want to do that on camera. So here we go. And I have this huge leftover piece because it was the end of the roll. So I think I'll start with this. It just wasn't big enough. Excuse me, to go on one of these planner tip-ins, so nice. Beautiful. And you just go all over with your leftover washi. Here and there and everywhere. What else are you going to do with it? Save it like me on the side of your credenza and then it just stays there till it dries out? Even though I try to reuse them on things. This is so much better. Great idea, whoever came up with this. Right on. And at the end of the year, can you imagine? It's going to be cool looking. I know I use a washi a lot myself, so I don't think that you would have to worry that you couldn't fill up this little heart in the course of a year. No problem whatsoever. Already it looks pretty cool. These bigger pieces I want to use to reinforce my spine since I did watercolor on it. Just in case. Okay. Get all these smaller little tiny pieces in there. Beautiful. And I have so much more of my credenza here beside me. So I'm just going to keep filling it up until I get all my leftover pieces that I used yesterday on here. And then I have a couple others from a different time. A few other pieces. I am so happy that I painted this, and this dried so fast. Really fast compared to my Watercolor 1917, because that paper is a different paper. This is the Tomoe River paper, and it dries so fast. See, it loses its stick when it's just hanging there for a really long time. So but she still stuck, didn't she? That's nice. This is another leftover piece from my, when I was doing my, what do you call it? My inserts for my, traveler's notebooks. And this is a leftover piece from when I did my inserts for my mermaid themed inserts. And I just never have the heart to throw it away. So I am glad to use it this way. For sure. And I like the way all these just oddly ripped shaped pieces look. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, so I'm just going to continue doing this, and then I'll come back and show you what it all looks like after I get all my scrap washi put on there. Okay, I am all set. And here it is. This is my washi tape heart in my 2019 Hobonichi so far. I had a lot of leftovers because I did a project. So I think it turned out nice. And I love the watercolors. I love that I did the watercolor. This looks like a patchwork quilt to me. So I adore that. And I'll just keep adding to it throughout the year. I might even have to start another one. Never know. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it inspires you to do a patchwork watercolor washi tape art. Alright, and if you have any suggestions or anything that you do that's cool in your planners, let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you like this video, I would really appreciate if you subscribed and liked my video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.